It's Talking Flicks with JT and Grant Lee.
Yeah, hello and welcome to our episode of the Talkin' Flickster. We review one of the great movies out at the cinema and we send someone along, Mr. Lee, to do that. We want to hear what our listeners think of these films.
We certainly do, Jay, and it's so good that our listeners can go and enjoy a movie on us and have an experience of something in the cinema that you just don't get at home these days, do you?
No, certainly don't. And you know why I'm extra excited this week, Mr. Lee?
Why is that, Jay?
Because we finally get to review our first Christmas movie of the year. Isn't that good, right?
Oh, too soon. It is.
You sure?
It's too soon for Christmas. I haven't even started shopping or anything or done anything.
Oh, dear.
We haven't even thought about Christmas.
It's not like you to be organised, so this doesn't surprise me at all.
That's very true.
I was going to use Wham's Last Christmas, but I didn't want to Whamageddon you too early in the year. We haven't even hit December yet, so I've been respectful. I was going to do it, don't you worry.
Oh,
I was going to rule you out.
For December 1.
But no, the reason why we are talking Christmas is because today's movie, it is Red One, a Christmas movie with Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans, and Mr. Lee. From all what we saw with the trailer and speaking about it last week, it looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And I have to say, it's so good that we do have a Christmas movie out because they are all going to start coming out. I know in the next month we have another Christmas movie coming out actually Thursday we have it, tomorrow. Which is Christmas Eve at Miller's Point, which is a bit of a comedy drama. So they are all starting.
Yes, I get to bring out Jingle Bells again this Friday. Great. Okay, well, let's have a listen to Red One, and then we'll introduce our Talkin' Flickster.
Go on, brush your shoulders off.
Red One is on the move.
Evening, ladies. What are you so excited about? Of course, your boyfriend's here. Okay.
Who's with Red?
Reach! Someone took Nick. We're gonna find him.
I'm bringing in Jack O'Malley. He's probably the best tracker in the world.
The guy's a legend.
What am I doing here?
Last night, Red One, also known as St. Nicholas of Myra, was abducted from the North Pole complex.
Are you saying Santa Claus has been kidnapped?
Come on, let's go.
Grab a car.
For what? You don't have a Wonder Woman action figure, do you?
There is much in here that is not of the natural world.
Who's that?
Krampus.
What are they doing?
They're playing crappish slop.
I think if you don't need me here, I might just go back to the car.
We need to prepare for the possibility of no Christmas.
There's worse ways to go out than trying to save Santa Claus.
Interesting.
My turn!
Oh my God. Is my face still there?
Yeah, you look good.
Yeah, it's Red One. Let's introduce our Talkin' Flickster for this week, Alison. Hello, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks, guys. It's great to be here.
Great to have you here, Alison. So tell us, I hear you're a bit of a movie buff. You love getting out to the movies, nearly every weekend?
Yeah, probably. I'd probably go monthly. Depends. After COVID or whatever, where I probably had 6 months or more where I didn't go to the movies because they had that ban in America or had the strike, didn't they? I think, and the movies didn't come out for a while. Yeah. So now I'm back into it, and I probably see one every month, maybe, or if depends on what's on, it might be a couple of times a month. Yeah.
Wow, you see more movies than Grant Lee does, and he works there.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know about that, Jay, but anyway, yeah. But it's nice to have you on the show, Alison. And I will put it out there that I do know Alison because she comes to the movies and I usually say hello when she does come in. So it's really nice that she's come onto the podcast to be with us.
God, you know everyone, Mr. Lee. God, you
I
know,
do.
the postman, the guy at the local bar. Jeez.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
They're the most important people.
of course. So is he? What do you reckon for customer service, Alison? Does he go all right at the 4M6?
Oh, yes, I think he's very good, actually, yes.
Yeah. Well, I make complaints.
I
That's
don't-
all right. I make complaints, but the problem is I make them to the manager, and well, we all know who Mr. Lee is. And when they don't get addressed.
Oh, God.
Exactly right, Jay, because I know who you are. So it's like, nah, definitely not. Definitely not.
Well, let's repeat to the movie. Red One, our first Christmas movie for the year. Honestly, Alison, what did you think? Because we heard the trailer before and sounds pretty red hot and rocking for Christmas.
Yeah, well, it is basically a classic tale of good triumphing evil, I guess. And it's a different spin on a Christmas movie. So it's not your stock standard Christmas movie. And I guess Nick Red, or whatever you want to call him, Santa, he gets kidnapped, and it's just about his security detail finding him with the help of a bounty hunter. So it is a little bit different. It's got a different spin on a Christmas film, but yes, it has all the hallmarks of all the nice things about Christmas, the reindeer and his sleigh and the North Pole and all that sort of thing. So it is quite good that way.
So the idea is that The Rock, who plays Callum, he is the head of security, and he actually wants to retire, but on this is going to be his last trip. And unfortunately, Santa does get taken away and kidnapped, but they get a bounty hunter who happens to be Jack O'Malley, which is Chris Evans, who doesn't believe in the North Pole or Santa. And as we heard in the trailer, Lucy Liu was, saying, all her bits and pieces. So what were those characters actually like, and how were those actors in the movie go?
They actually work pretty well together. I mean, you got Dwayne Johnson, or The Rock, up against Chris Evans, who is Captain America. So, you sort of look at it and you think, it's a bit of an odd combination there, but they actually work really well together. And Lucy Liu, she's like the head of the security detail. I haven't seen her in a movie for a while or whatever, but, she's quite good in that too. And Santa, he's completely different. I mean, the guy that plays him, and I'm not overly familiar with him, but I did think he has actually, what's his name, J.K. Simmons. He's actually been in Spider-Man movies, I think. Yeah, it's a funny combination. And the other interesting character out of all of them is Mrs. Claus, who is played by her name, let me have a look here. Yes. Yeah, she's Sarah Whittle out of the original Jumanji with Robin Williams.
Yeah.
We're sitting there in the movies thinking, who is this lady? And that's who she is. So, yes, but it is a good combination of actors in this film or whatever. And Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans, they really do have a good rapport in the movie.
All right, Alison. Well, you've got a couple of hunks of man meat there in Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans. Who does it for
Correct.
you?
Oh, The Rock.
Yeah,
definitely is Dwayne Johnson. The movie's all about him, really. You can just put Santa to one side for a minute. It's all about The Rock. Yeah, no, he's a pretty cool dude, really. He's it really. He would be the reason why I'd go to the movie. Would be to see him.
Yeah, I think Mr. Lee would go see him too. He's a bit of a fan. I think he loves the muscle.
I actually do like The Rock. I do like him. I think he's a great actor, and he's so versatile that he can play those sort of parts, which is really good. Now, Alison, you actually just said that Chris Evans and The Rock really worked well together. Do you reckon that's going to jeopardize The Rock's friendship and bromance that he has with Kevin Hart? Because they have a great bromance.
Yeah, but I think Dwayne Johnson could be friends with anybody, don't you? Really, in the big scheme of things.
Yeah.
You just have to stand in line, take a ticket. you know?
Well said. It is a Christmas movie, obviously. Are you a fan of Christmas movies, or you're kind of like, no, I don't?
I do.
Watch them? Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
no, I do. Yeah.
Do you have a favourite?
Yep.
What's your go-to? You've got to watch every Christmas. It's a must-watch.
Well, I've actually got 2. Am I allowed to have 2?
Oh, you can have 6.
Okay, so my favourites are The Family Stone.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes, with Diane Keaton and Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then my second is Miracle on 34th Street, but the original one that was made in 1947.
Yes. I'm so pleased you said the
Because
original.
because that's actually got Natalie Wood in it, and she's the little girl in it. Yeah.
Mm.
And Santa in that
That's
one
really
actually
good.
does look like a proper Santa.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, they're my 2.
Yeah, nice. Very nice. That's good. They're two awesome Christmas movies.
JT, what's your 2 Christmas movies?
I can't go past Home Alone. Home Alone's just every year. Home Alone's got to come out. Love Christmas Vacation too. Chevy Chase putting up all the Christmas lights. So funny.
Yeah.
And then you got to go with Die Hard, don't you? I know we had the discussion: is it a Christmas movie or isn't it?
Well, it is.
But it is. I think it happens at Christmas. Two of the movies in the franchise do. So. There's nothing like an action film with Bruce Willis. But also, Alison, too, being a Christmas movie, were there many Christmas carols going on?
No, not a lot. There is to start off with, and then it ends with one, and there's probably a couple during the film itself, but there's not a lot, no. But it's not that sort of film either, to have a lot of Christmas carols. No, it just doesn't work. The amount that they've got in there totally nails it. Yeah, so you don't need it to be overdone, no.
That's good to know, because I must say by the end of December, I get a little bit over Christmas carols because I've heard them so much. You just go, oh, every shop you go into, and you're just going, oh, another Christmas carol. But anyway. Hey, tell me, Alison, what do you think are the major story strengths of the movie?
Well, like I said, like I started off with, it's about it's a classic movie about good over evil versus evil, and I guess the theme that comes through it and is made and comments are made right the way through the film is like we all have a choice to be naughty or nice. It's about reconciliation within families, within workmates, within colleagues, that sort of thing. So, like the film has that's the underlying thing within the film or whatever. Yes.
With this movie, Alison, it is rated PG, so I'm guessing it's good for all ages. Could you see families going along to see it, or do you think it is more lent towards adults?
Well, it is a family movie, yes, and the nice thing about this movie is there's not a lot of swearing in it. It's actually it actually is minimal, and it's PG rated. So really, in the big scheme of things, there shouldn't be any swearing in it. But yes, I think it's probably demographic-wise, I'd say upper primary school.
Yeah, okay.
Up. Those sort of kids and also families would actually probably enjoy this movie together if they saw it. Yes, I think they would.
Nice. That's good to hear. What do you think about the scenery, the costumes and things like that? Does that really pop out at you? Really big Christmas vibes?
Yeah, it's quite well done. Yeah, like for example, the reindeers, they're pretty awesome in this, and the graphics and that with some of the scenery and also the characters, the way they've made them up, it's quite well done in that respect, But the reindeers nail it for me. They are pretty awesome in this one.
Which is really good. So Rudolph does make an appearance, which is so good to know.
Well, I think they are
the best.
No, but I think they call them the girls though, because when the Santa's sort of like going to get on the sleigh or whatever, and Dwayne Johnson comes towards them, or Callum, he comes towards the reindeers, and Santa makes a remark about, they only want to see you. You're the boyfriend. So it appears the reindeers may all be girls, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, watch out.
Watch out, yeah.
Watch out, yeah. Okay, well, look, we've got a question from last week's Talkin' Flickster, David, and this is his question to you, Alison.
How does Red One rank as a Christmas film? Is it a complete disaster that you would avoid like the plague? Or is it going to become one of these rewatched Christmas classics that families will enjoy for the foreseeable future?
I think it will suit some people. It's not going to be everybody's cup of tea as far as a Christmas movie goes, but I think it will make it into a catalogue of Christmas movies for some people, for families, yes, with children.
That's great. All right, Alison, well, we've got 5 Choc Tops here, and you get them. So we'll give you 5 Choc Tops, 1 Choc Top being not so great, 5 being out of this world. What is your score this week for Red 1?
I think it will be 3 Choc Tops.
Okay.
For this movie.
Well done.
Yeah, 3's good. I think 3's a nice round number. Yeah. Yep, definitely. Well, that's great. Well, that gives, I guess this weekend, get out there. And if you're looking to go and see a Christmas movie, something for the whole family, Red 1 is the one to go to.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good film for families to go to. And kids, they'll enjoy this one.
Just before you go, what question would you have for next week's Talking Flickster? They're off to go see Gladiator 2. So what's your question for them, Alison?
So my question is, for Gladiator 2, does Gladiator 2 reference or pay homage to the original movie that had Russell in it?
Oh, that's a great question.
Good question.
Yeah,
brilliant question.
I like it.
Because
that question.
Yeah. Because some second movies and that sort of like mention previous movies and stuff like that. I just would be interested to know if this one does pay homage to the first one in some way.
Yeah, and you're going to head off and check it out yourself, are you not? I think that was on the cards. That's one you want to go
this
and see?
weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, this weekend.
Okay, there
Perfect.
you go. Well, enjoy. Hopefully it's everything and more that you're looking for. So it does look good. It does look good.
It does. Yeah. Special effects
Lots of
look
action.
a little bit better than the 2000 one, which is really good.
It was so long ago now, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a while ago.
Years, it's a long time.
Yeah, well,
not good.
Time flies. Time flies.
It certainly does. Certainly does. But thank you so much, Alison. We really appreciate you coming onto the podcast and enjoy watching your movies.
Perfect. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Now, if you want to be our next Talkin' Flickster, it's so easy, isn't it, Mr. Lee? You just go online to the Forum 6 or Odeon 5 websites and you click a couple of buttons, fill out a form. It's what you do, isn't it?
It certainly is, and it is that easy. Just like Alison did. She actually went on there, did exactly the same thing, and now she's on the podcast and watched a movie on me, basically, because I'm the one who pays for them.
Not again. Here we go again. You know what, Mr. Lee? I'm going to leave. You know, I'm just going to turn you off now. Okay, I want to listen to Jingle Bells. Goodbye, Mr. Lee. See you, Alison. And we'll catch you at midday on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Want more Talking Flicks? Get your fix with every episode anywhere, anytime. Just search Talkin' Flicks on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, forum6.com.au or odeon5.com.au. Until next time, we'll see you at the movies.